Hello and welcome back to Freeman, and this is, well, I think Season 11, isn't it Season 11? Well, technically, kind of Season 11. Anyway, if you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description, and, well, if you also want to check out every single other series I've made on Freeman, then there are links in the description, huge amount of them, and, well, it actually shows the variety and the improvements and the just insane distance that Freeman has traveled to get from being a very fun but very bare bones game into being this, which is still extremely fun, but even more so. Oh, I mean, of course it's going to be even more so. I know someone did mention in the comments about vehicles. Yeah, about vehicles. All right, so here's the thing about vehicles. The developers decided, hey, you know what? This is just not really going to work. And personally, I am perfectly fine with that. I am not a big fan of the vehicles in general. I feel like it kind of ruins the whole infantry-focused warfare that is going on. And, you know, that, of course, that's just personal preference. I know a lot of people are big fans of Arma, for example. Arma 3 is a very popular game. Obviously, in Arma, you have vehicles and you have combat vehicles and all that sort of thing, but this is not really attempting to be Arma, even though it's got similar things going on with it. I mean, a couple of similar things, but nothing that realistic in my opinion. I feel like Arma is very much a military simulation style game, where Freeman is much more of a it's much more of a Mount and Blade in military style kind of game. And I think that much more suits it, because in Mount and Blade, you don't have horses that can shoot laser beams out of their mouths. So, you know, there you go. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Anyway, we have our squad here. Unfortunately, I don't have a good amount of leadership, and it is kind of making things a bit problematic for us. We are up against 3 units, and you may think to yourself, oh, only 3 units. This is going to be super easy, right? Actually, maybe not, because these 3 units are armored marauders. And if you know anything about armored marauders from my previous series of Freeman, you'll know that armored marauders are actually kind of difficult. They can do a lot of damage in a very, very quick amount of time, so I'm a bit worried about running into them. I don't have night vision goggles, so I will attempt to find night vision goggles relatively soon, because fighting at night without them is so incredibly frustrating. It really is. Anyway, let's just move our forces around here. I'm going to try and find the enemy once again. It would have been so much easier if I had another squad, but unfortunately I gave one too many, because I was unaware that we had a 12 maximum company size, which is really quite bad, because that means I can't take all of them in. So that is unfortunate, but oh well, never mind. I mean, I guess it's not too bad, because we are going to get our people some nice... Oh, there they are. Do you see them? Over in this direction. Do you see them? I mean, maybe you can't see them because obviously, you know, YouTube videos, they tend to get a little bit darker than the source material, and I can see relatively well, but obviously because it's a video, you're probably not going to be able to, but you can see, maybe you can see the movement. There they are. They're walking along here, and maybe we can get our forces into range. Maybe I can also get into range and maybe shoot them with a shotgun to the face. That would be kind of nice. Oh, look, we can actually sneak up on them a little bit. We can actually sneak up on them. This is working quite nicely, actually. Kind of surprised. Oh, not what? 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 Wow. Okay, calm down. I'm telling myself that. Yes, I am kind of surprised. I was not... Shotguns are fun. They've revamped the shotguns. They've made the shotguns much more fun than they used to be. That's for sure. What? Do you see how much damage? Wow. Okay, I'm blown away. Okay, we need to make a shotgun build. We need to make a shotgun build of some kind that is going to absolutely blow everyone away. That is amazing. Okay, really, really pleased to see that they've done something about the shotguns, because in previous versions of Freeman, the shotguns were, well, not the greatest, let's just say that, because they had some problems with range. They had problems with, oh wow, yeah, I have a bunch of problems right now. This is problematic. I'm hopeful that they're actually not going to attack me because they're a little bit slower. Yeah, seems like they are a little bit slower. That's fantastic. Let's sneak in. There we go. All right, so yeah, anyway, the shotguns had some difficulties, and basically they had too little range, and they had a lot of damage drop off. But now the shotguns are fantastic, and I'd highly recommend, if anyone is playing alongside me in Freeman, oh yeah, you got to get a shotgun. You got to get a shotgun in the early game just to try it out. It is so fun. It really is. Anyway, let's just sell a bunch of these things here. It's actually pretty easy to auto sort all of this stuff, as you can see right there. So basically what happens is you can auto sort, and it will bring everything to the top, and it will make everything a lot easier for you. So we're just going to auto sort a little bit. These ripped jeans are actually a little bit better than what I had. So maybe we want to do something about that. But look at that. We're going to gain 3,800, almost 4,000 in this selling. Oh yeah, actually very much almost that. And you can also sell all junk as well. So look at that. You can just sell all junk. Boom, done. They've made all kinds of really, really good quality of life improvements. And I live for quality of life improvements. They are, I know that sounds hilariously boring, you know, because quality of life improvements are generally not seen as something that is that important. But for the most part, I think that they are some of the most important things, because let's face it, I don't want to be going through my entire inventory, clicking on every single piece of junk. I can just click on sell junk. I didn't even see that before. And then I can, you know, click on deal, and then boom, I've got instant money. I don't want to be doing that annoying, infuriating inventory management. I want to be doing fighting. I want to build up my army and all that wonderful stuff. So that's the kind of thing that you want to do more. And that's what quality of life stuff does. You know, those new little features that give you that more convenience. You know, convenience is a big, big deal. Anyway, we're going to level up our forces, and hopefully Anna has leveled up. She didn't. She didn't. Okay, well, we're just going to auto-equip our people and just get our people some new stuff from our inventory right there. I'm not going to be giving our guys any first aid kits yet, because I would like to get some night vision goggles first, and then maybe we'll see what we can do after that. I do want to try and get to another village though, because here's the thing, because we're playing the challenge mode, we are going to need to try and build up our forces quite a lot. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't level up. How close am I to... Oh, of course, I'm extremely close to level up. Do you see that? Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, let's go in here, and we're going to hire a couple of people. I'm thinking we might just hire some random non-geared people, because that's going to be really easy to gear up eventually, and I think that sounds pretty good to me. And we can also take some discount here, as you can see, raw amber. So let's actually just take a look and speak to the elder. Do you have any valuable information? Bravari. Bravari has a great demand. Okay, so where is Bravari? Because I need to make sure that we're not going to go too far away. Is Bravari a city? Ah, yeah, it is. It's all the way over there. Okay, that's actually kind of insanely far, but we're gonna buy all of this stuff because trading in this game is also extremely lucrative. And look at this. I just bought this for 6,200, okay? 6,200 is an absolutely insane amount to buy. And I might be off my rocker. I literally might be off my rocker here. But we're going to just run into these bandits real quick. As you can see, they are rated as unworthy for us to fight. But we are going to prepare for battle, and we're just going to have a victory chance of 100%, as you can see right there. So they're actually taking into account our combat strength. And that's really cool. And you can see that the battle actually plays out before your very eyes. So you don't even have like an instant result, so you don't actually know what happened, but you have a bit of feedback about that, which I think is really cool as well. Anyway, we're going to go into Zoria here because I do need to still find some night vision goggles. Let's continue sneaking in. We are going to have more difficulties sneaking in when we have a much larger force, but hopefully by that time we will have our own city under our control, which I can only hope will be relatively soon. But if it's not, then, well, I don't even know what to do, but we'll see. Anyway, no more night vision goggles, as you can see right here, but this shotgun, I'm gonna get this shotgun right here. I'm pointing at the screen. I'm like, oh yes, I want this. I want this super badly, because if it's any bit like the Remington shotgun that we just used in that previous battle, then I'm gonna love it, and I think it's gonna be super fun to use. I need marksmanship 7 to be able to use it. Unfortunately, do we have anything else here that I can actually use that may give me a bit of a benefit? No, it doesn't seem like it. I could go into the barracks, actually. Whoa, these guys are 3,100 without equipment. We probably want to get these guys. Let's get 2 of these. Cheater assault guys are some of my favorite units, and you can get specialist units, if you don't know, from various cities, and dependent on what you know, where you are and what you're doing, that will depend on which specialist unit you're going to get. Anyway, I'm gonna improve my marksmanship once again, of course, and then we're just going to improve our first aid, and I really wish I had more skill points, but they've balanced that as well. They've basically made it so that skill points are not as easy to come by, because players were finding, or at least I was, that I was swarmed by skill points, and by the time that I had maxed out all of my attribute points in my previous series, I think it was Season 9. Season 9 was very lengthy, and I think I conquered the entire map in that. But yeah, anyway, I maxed out all of my attribute points, and I still had about 30 skill points still available for, for spending. So anyway, I'm gonna spec into shotguns. Yes, I'm going to spec into shotguns. I think that's a really fun idea. Maybe it's not going to work out to my advantage, but it's my mistake to make after all. Anyway, let's go into the no, let's not go into the bandits. We've got to be a bit careful here, because bandits do tend to group up very quickly, and they can take you out relatively fast. Mountain bandits might be fun to fight. Hey guys. Yeah, it's kind of annoying how they do that, isn't it? Difficult. Nah, difficult. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We might be able to. Oh, there are some people that need to level up. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Yeah. So let's do that. Did she level up now? Yes, she did. Oh, well, never mind. Someone stole her helmet. Yes, someone stole her helmet. Well, that's not particularly good, but I guess you can't really do much about it. Anyway, we're just going to create a new squad right here, and we're just going to get them auto-grouped up, and we're going to be getting some people kitted out relatively soon there. Unfortunately, I did not spec into leadership. I should have spec'd into leadership in my previous little level up there, so I'm going to actually remove someone from the female militia squad, and I'll put them in here instead, because we do need that support in these upcoming fights. Ooh. Wait a minute. Am I actually? Yeah, okay. Phew. I was a bit worried there for a second. I actually thought that we might be in a battle with that larger group that was coming very, very close to us. That would have been pretty dicey. That would have been pretty dicey. Anyway, let's see what we can do. These are, again, armored marauders. I only have 12 available for the battlefield, so that's exactly the reason why I said it's definitely going to be a much better idea. Instead of speccing into, marksmanship, I just want to get to the good guns, I want to get to the good guns, and to do that, you need to spec into marksmanship. So, anyway, instead of marksmanship next level, I'm probably going to be speccing into a little bit of leadership and commanding skill, and that will hopefully improve the amount of units that we can have in our army. It is very important, let's face it. I mean, it's just a given that you need to do that. You need to make sure that your army is on par in terms of numbers to your opponent, because otherwise you're just going to be outnumbered every single time you fight. And that's not actually a bad thing if you have really good units. But of course, to get really good units, what do you have to do? Yeah, you have to, build up your army and try and get as much money and as much power as you can, as many level ups as possible as well. Anyway, this is actually a daytime map, which is going to help us and also hinder us a little bit, because thankfully you can now see. I think it's much nicer that you can now see a little bit easier, but unfortunately that also means that the enemy can also see me, and that's obviously not something that we want, because we have a shotgun, and that might actually influence our strategic decision making in the future as well, because if we have a shotgun and we're running around and we have a massive amount of, I don't know, athletic skill or whatever it is, to make us run faster, agility and so on and so forth, if we have a lot of that and it's nighttime and we have night vision goggles, oh, mercy on our enemies if they don't see us coming, and we can just shoot them with the shotgun. That's going to be super fun. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Don't think I'm going to be able to do that much with a shotgun from this range. Maybe I can? No. Oh, a little bit. Oh, actually 30 damage? We killed one? What is going on there? What is going on? Okay, come on now. We gotta get everyone over here, because we might actually end up taking a couple of casualties here. Five. Yeah, there we go. Oh, double headshot. If you can get a number of the pellets onto their critical hit zones, oh, it's good night. It is absolutely good night for them. That is fantastic. There's one enemy left. And we took him down. Do you see? The shotgun. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the shotgun. Applause, please. Oh, yes. That is just insane. Look at these police vests. Oh, yes. These police vests are going to give us so much armor for our guys. It is really, really good. Okay, I'm really pleased about this. And we also have an armored marauder to take prisoner as well. We only have 5 spaces, but that armored marauder could technically join us, or we could sell them. I think for the moment I'm probably going to end up selling them, because I think we're pretty good as it stands right now on, well, unit strength. I don't think we really need that much more than what we have at the moment, with the exception of the 3rd squad, which we are inevitably going to be getting relatively soon. Just got to run away from these Cossack rebels. They are difficult, of course. Are they? They're at 9.58. I am moving faster, even though I am overweight. Bear in mind that taking additional loot into your inventory does have an effect on your overworld speed, unless you have marching speed increases. And also, I think inventory is going to help you a little bit. Maybe? No, I think that just increases your maximum inventory size. But that might actually make a bit of a difference. I'm not entirely sure about that. But anyway, don't quote me on it. Let's go into Bravari here if I can without getting murdered. Oh dear. Well, this is problematic. I'm going to pay him. You see, now here's the thing. I think he's joined with his friend. So I'm just going to pay him, because as you can see, look at this. This is 32 pirates. A bit too dangerous for my liking. So we're just going to sneak in, bribe him, and then we'll get in. And hopefully there's going to be some night vision goggles here. No night vision goggles. Where have the night vision goggles gone? I'm actually wondering whether they're still in the game. Maybe they've been removed. I'm not entirely sure. But whatever the case, I'm very happy to be here, because that means I will be able to sell my amber for 836 per one. Do you remember how much we spent? Do you remember how much we spent on raw amber? Because I do. We spent about 6,300. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how much we actually gain. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. 14,000. Literally just from one trade route. Wow. Now that's amazing. Gonna sell this 9mm ammo and all that stuff. Gonna buy some flour. Flour is still amazing to buy. The food amount is just crazy. I know that realistically it doesn't make that much sense. Oh, canned fish is also really good now as well. It seems like they've increased the food quantities too. I very much appreciate that. That's great. And yeah, we can just sell this stuff as well. Fantastic. And I don't even need to click on sell junk, because there's only two pieces of junk, I guess. Anyway, Yeah, so unfortunately there isn't any night vision goggles, but maybe I can check out the armor. No, nothing really that good. There are some Vulture Special Forces here, which we might want to get. Do we? Let's just get 2. Why not? We're going to continue just kind of building up our forces very slowly, and then when we get levels, we'll be able to spec in leadership, be able to get commanding, and then go from there. As you can see, Armored Marauders, Desert Bandit, Raider, Looter, these are all really, really good to sell. I'm going to sell the Looter, yes, Looter and the Raider, and then we'll keep the Desert Bandit and the Armored Marauder because I'm hoping that they might ransom them. And if they ransom them, then we're going to get much more money than selling them to the ransom broker straight up. Now, we also have gambling here. Yes. Now, I'm not entirely sure what actually happens here. This is a new gambling system that I have never used before, because the last time that they implemented gambling, it was all about playing blackjack. And I like to think that I'm okay at blackjack. I'm not the best by any means, but I have a lot of fun playing it, and I think that's pretty cool. So let's play a little bit, shall we? So let's have a look. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, come on, give me something good. Give me something good. No! Are you serious? I didn't get anything. Okay, you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? I'm literally just gonna... Oh, yeah, great. Oh, thanks so much. Thank you so much for that terrible hat. Well, the hat isn't even that bad. It's pretty good for snipers. But, yeah, there we go. I like this. I gotta say, I actually think this is pretty cool. Because I'm only spending 500, and you have the chance to get an SKKS. You can get a branded watch. You can lose 1,000, which is actually kind of harsh. But you can also gain some gold ore, as you can see right there. So if you find a town or something that has gold ore in demand, you're going to make a total killing on that. Oh, there we go. We got a beret. No, that's not exactly something I want. I'd like the SKKS or the M145, or this. This is fine as well. Selling that is pretty good. Or I could just give it to some of our units. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, we've got some marine pants. I'm pretty happy with those, even though 500, which is what I spent, is way too much to spend on that. Oh, yeah. There we go. We actually got the scope, which I was hoping for. I wonder whether you can put a scope on a shotgun. Unlikely, right? Maybe we'll be able to. I think it would be kind of cool if we could. We got some coffee beans. Okay, that's enough of that. That's pretty cool in my opinion. I like that a lot. And I don't think there's actually anything else that I can buy here to trade. Nah, there isn't anything else. Okay, so now that we have the magnification, nope, that does not work. Okay, that's absolutely fine. That means that I just need to get a second weapon, something like an assault rifle, sort of long-range weapon to kind of complement our close-range shotgun damage, because let's face it, it's just insane. It is, wow, crazy good. Anyway, police vest. I'm going to use the police vest instead of the police camo vest because I prefer night camouflage over regular jungle camouflage. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be going for there. And otherwise, we're just going to go here and level up our forces. Unfortunately, Anna did not level up in that fight whatsoever because she died very quickly, which was unfortunate. And otherwise, let's just give these guys... Oh yeah, Anna's getting some really good gear right there. And everyone has a vest now, apart from this guy, because he doesn't have enough armor proficiency, which is unfortunate. Maybe these guys do. Yeah, one of them does. And then these, yeah, they can just wear those as well. They actually have a couple of weapons now, but they're going to need more. And, okay, so which way can I go? Got to be careful here. I guess we'll go out this way. Maybe we could fight these pirates. Might be kind of fun to fight some pirates, maybe. Or... maybe, yeah, hey, pirates, come back here, yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe I'm not going to be so happy about fighting them, but we're going to try it. Let's do this. Okay, we actually, okay, apparently the game thinks we're going to absolutely suck and fail, because they're only giving us a 38% chance to achieve victory with engaging without me, so that means I have to actually influence the battle in a pretty significant way to have any opportunity of winning. So we'll see how we do. This might actually... Oh dear. This might result in our death. We'll see. All right, so let's see now. I'm gonna do this, gonna do that. Now, I don't know whether you know, but on the channel at the moment, I'm currently playing an Iron Man challenge in some other mods for Mount and Blade Warband. And of course, Freeman is, you know, relatively similar to Mount and Blade. It draws a lot of the good things from Warband and expands upon them in a really, really nice way. And well, maybe we want to do something with an Iron Man challenge sort of theme in this game as well. But of course, I haven't died yet, as far as I'm aware. Haven't I? No, I haven't died, I don't think. So maybe we'll just make it so that if I do die, or we'll just see how long it takes me to actually die in this game, because death can come very quickly in Freeman, because there are some units that just have amazing weapons, and I'm talking about sniper rifles here, you know, really, really good sniper rifles, long-range assault rifles, and those things are very damaging, and I don't know whether we're going to be able to survive a shot from those at the moment, because here's the thing, that's the reason why I spec'd so much into armor proficiency, because I have enough money, I think I have enough money to, you know, actually be able to wear the better armor, maybe even the best armor in the game. But I think what I'm going to have to do is recruit a very, very strong unit somewhere from a town. And I'm talking about Spetsnaz here, maybe something like that. A very heavily armored unit. And then just steal their armor. That's basically what I can assume we will maybe end up doing, because if I can't find anything better than 42 body armor, then we're definitely going to need to do something about that, and we'll need to, you know, try and steal it from someone. But, you know, we're going to have to pay a very, very heavy price for that unit to begin with, because as far as I remember, Spetsnaz are like 40 to 60,000, dependent on what kind of gear and things they have, so it's going to be pretty dicey in terms of the cost. Here we go, here we go. We've got some enemies coming in now. Let's see if I can assist our units a little bit. Oh, we actually hit with a headshot from here. Are you serious? Look at that. Look at the damage. Yes, killed that pirate. Thank you very much. And we killed... No, we didn't kill the other one. Almost. Now we killed the other one. Okay, fantastic. This is like... This is an insane weapon. This is so cool. This is really, really cool. Anyway, let's see if we can do a little bit of extra damage here. I mean, of course, you're going to get... You know, you're going to get these moments where you do 5 damage, or none at all. But I think that's really nice, how they have made it viable from a far distance, even though it is still not exactly, you know, it's not anywhere near as viable as an assault rifle, or, you know, anything like that. Because, I mean, of course, it's not meant to be, you know, it's not meant to be an assault rifle here. It's meant to be a shotgun. I'm a bit worried about this, actually. I am quite worried. Well, I'm dead. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, I don't think we can actually do anything. So I'm actually just going to engage without us right here, and we're going to have to leave the battlefield. We can't really do anything about that. So there you go. I actually died. So there you go. Iron Man challenge failed, if it was an Iron Man challenge, but I just wanted to see how far we could go with it. But yeah, this is of course the challenge mode in Freeman, so maybe if I started again, I would maybe do things a little bit differently. Anyway, I'm going to pay the 2,500 because I'm actually perfectly fine with that. But now we've lost all of our forces, and now I'm going to have to start from 0. But that's actually not even a big deal, because we do have a couple of units here. I have 21,000 in cash, and you won't have to watch me trying to, you know, get gear and things like that. I think it's going to be pretty easy for me to do so. But just before we end off this episode, I'm going to spec into leadership here, and then we're going to go and get some more shotgun proficiency. I know shotguns might not be the best to go for right here, but I think they're pretty fun to use. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.